Hello, everyone. Thanks for checking me out. I want to say what's up to all my witches out there, all my priestesses, all my priests, all my light and dark workers out there, okay? All my hoodoo and voodoo mamas. I just want to say you guys are fucking awesome, okay? Tarot card readers. I can't forget y'all either. All my shamans. I mean, I just want to say y'all are fucking awesome, okay? And the reason why I want to say that is we have a hard job. People are always putting us down. They always got something to say about what we do. We always got to defend ourselves. And so it's important that we lift each other up. You know what I mean? We have tough skin, but at the same time, our feelings get hurt too, you know? So it's important that we lift each other up and that we love each other, in this community because we are a community, you know what I mean? We're all in this together, you know what I mean? And our job is so important, okay? Because we are the fruit of the earth, okay? We are the glue that holds everything together, okay? So I just want to tell you guys that and give you guys some positive energy because it's been so much negative stuff and just stuff going on. And it's not so much that it's just negative. A lot of us are, we're having to, some bandages are getting pulled off, and I could feel the energy. And I mean, it's so much stuff going on. I'm like, damn, you know, um, I just want to tell my sisters out there and anybody that's been a victim of any type of, that I love you and that, things are going to get better. I mean, awareness, it's good to be aware and in the know. We all need to know what's going on, and this is the perfect opportunity for us to embrace the younger generation and to discuss things with our children, and for us to just start thinking, thinking about the young ladies, all of us, more mature sisters, for us to be there for our younger sisters, okay? And I love my younger sisters out there. I really do because I learned so much from you guys, okay? I learned so much from the younger generation. I'm still young, I'm 36, but then there's the younger generation, you know what I mean? And I learned so much from you guys. It's like iron sharpening iron. That's why I said I am the student and a teacher, because then I have the elder mothers that are there to guide me and give me advice, and they do it with love. You know what I'm saying? And that's the same way I want to be for the younger sisters. I want to do it with love, not to condemn you, because look, I had my time in life where I was fucked up too. We all done fucked up shit. Okay, so let's not act like we, you know what I mean, like you always know what you know now. So that's why it's important for us to talk to the younger sisters, because we can avoid a lot of stuff if we help each other out. You know what I'm saying? So that's my little chit chat. It's about helping each other out, helping the other sisters, because do you realize that these sisters are our future healers? You know what I'm saying? These are going to be our future, witches, our future priestesses, our future priests. So we have to make sure that we're passing that torch. And I'm definitely going to do my part. Like, that's why I'm doing these videos. But even in my everyday life, I want to be there, for as many sisters as I can. I'm one person, you know what I mean? And I don't have all the answers, but together we can figure some shit out. You know what I'm saying? We can figure these things out together. So I don't want, we don't be standoffish and don't be high and mighty thinking you know everything. Talk to these girls because they need it. A lot of our sisters, I just want to say, don't have um they really don't have sometimes mothers that they can reach out to, because it's this generational curse type of thing where that mother didn't have a mother for her, so she don't know how to talk to her daughter. We have a lot of sisters that like to call their young daughters bitches, and don't act like y'all know that this happens, you know what I mean? And so a lot of our sisters have been touched as toddlers, and even happens to the brothers. This is really sad, but a lot of our sisters have, and so they might be a little hot, they're going through things. So a lot of times what we see before us is not all there is. There's layers behind this, layers. Okay. So, there's a chance and opportunity for all of us to change. So let's not forget where we came from. I'll be the first to admit, hell, I ran the streets. I did a lot of shit. I seen a lot of things go down in the streets with a lot of younger girls, and I was young myself. So no, I couldn't go to them and say, well, hey, I was struggling myself learning how to be a woman. So that's my little, whatever little 5 minute chit chat. I don't like to, but I want to say that, that it's about self love. That's why I was like, well, let me do a video on uh, spiritual baths, spiritual baths, how we can pamper ourselves while we manifest, because I think that's important. Sometimes as women, we can share our little hygiene practices and all of our beauty rituals with the next sister, building self-esteem, building, and brothers do it too. Spiritual baths are important for men as well. It's not just something, and then we can teach our young, even little kids, if they're not allergic to anything, at a certain age, maybe 7, 8, 9, they begin to be, very self-aware, and they can learn how to manifest at a young age. Okay. So a lot of people ask me, what is the science behind spiritual baths? Like, what's that? Okay, water is a very beautiful, calming element, but water is also memory. Okay, there's been a lot of studies on how water is memory. Okay, and so what we can do is, if you're immersed in it during a ritual, it can sometimes make your manifesting stronger. During spiritual bath, a lot of things can come out. You know what I mean? A lot of things can come out. And so that's the reason why I kind of wanted to talk about this. Y'all see where I'm going. I'm trying to, So what I do is I like to charge the water before I get in the bathtub. So you might want to put your spiritual baths on a schedule. And the reason why I say that is because we're always busy in our everyday lives. We're working, we're taking care of kids, we're doing all this stuff. So I like to do mines during the new moon and the full moon. Okay. So twice a month spiritual bath is pretty good, because this bath is going to be more intense than just a bath you're taking because you just want to get clean. But even then, even when you're just washing your body, you know what I'm saying? That can still be a ritual. That can still be something that you're doing. You can manifest then as well. Okay. But during a spiritual bath, it's a little more intense. So you want to kind of prepare for it. You want to kind of have your things ready. You want to kind of mark your calendar. And then you want to have in mind what you want to manifest. You want to have it all. Sometimes it's good to write a petition because it's spelling. You see what I'm saying? You want to write out a petition, that helps. I like to put stones inside of my bath water. Whatever kind of things that you might be wanting to manifest. You have different stones. We all use our stones for different things. Like me personally, when it comes to stones, I don't particularly read what the stone is good for. I kind of look at it, and it kind of tells me what it's good for. You know what I'm saying? So whatever you're trying to manifest, like, if you're trying to manifest love, maybe you can throw some, for me, rose quartz is good for that, because why? It just looks, rose quartz to me also reminds me of beauty. So it's not just love, it's like love and beauty. It reminds me of friendship. It reminds me of friendship, love, beauty. So that's why I like to, do mines with rose quartz. It just depends on whatever kind of energy that you're going for. Um, I like to use candles because candles is a chemical reaction, but we also call it an element. And so fire to me is very powerful, and I love to have it around. And then being immersed in the water and then also having the fire there, it's kind of reminding me of two different energies. It's like that balance. Water, and then you have fire. You see what I'm saying? And so that's why I like to have that there. You want the stones that come from the earth, you can put that in the water. You know what I mean? And so I like to have a candle. Now you can dress your candle. It depends on what you're trying to do. Okay. So say for instance, if you're trying to banish something, you're trying to get rid of something out of your life. You know what I'm saying? That you no longer want there. Okay. You might want to do a black candle. You might want to use some really dark stones. I love dark colored stuff. Maybe you're trying to protect yourself, because we all need protection, okay? So you might want to use, a black candle for that. You can carve in it if that's what you want to do. We have scented candles on our website. We actually have protection candles, and they are soy-based candles. They're called Crystal Journey candles. They're in the candle section of the website. and they're herbal. And so that's what I love about those. They're herbal and soy based, so they're kind of, they're kind of more so good for you than, having fragrance. Okay, so we have on our website spiritual bath teas. We have two so far, and so we're seeing how these go, and then we'll get some, more variety of bath teas, for you. We were just talking about cleansing, so we do have a cleansing. It's called Cleansing Energy Spiritual Bath Tea Soak. Okay. And so we always have the ingredients. And so this is what it looks like on the back. It has all the herbs in there. And that's Himalayan sea salt, which is also good for, salt cleanses anyway. Okay. So we use salt to cleanse white salt. We use that to get, you can put a, just a little, I like to give little tips. You can just get you, if you want to keep the energy in your home, flowing positive, you can just get you a bowl of some sea salt and like sit it by your door. I mean, that sounds simple, but it pulls out negative energy. I mean, that's just, what we believe and or who this is what we do. You can just do that. So salt is very important. And also, just like we use salt to, to cleanse out bad energy, Himalayan sea salt is also good for getting rid of aches and pains as well. So that's what I'm saying. It works both ways. So when you're having a stressful day, this is also a way of pampering yourself. So we want to talk about that, pampering ourselves. So what's in here? I'm gonna read what's on here. Pink Himalayan sea salt, peppermint, sage, spearmint, rosemary, essential oils of frankincense, ylang ylang, bergamot, and patchouli. Okay, and so a lot of the things in here is good for cleansing, like mint or peppermint. Also, mint is very good when we're trying to embrace more money and abundance in our lives. The sage is very good for getting, sage, we use it for cleansing all the time. Frankincense, those type of things, and patchouli. These are the kind of things, like, you want to put different herbs and different things from the earth in your bath water. So like this right here is an 8-ounce jar. Okay, and it's so pretty. You can see all the herbs. And for me, this jar lasts me, for the whole month because I use half of it. So I'll use one half of it for the new moon, and then I'll use the other half, for the full moon. Okay, so this one jar here, it just, it lasts, for the whole entire month. You can also, it's scented in here. It smells, oh my God, it smells very cleansing because you can smell all of the mint. I mean, it smells really, really good. I love the smell. You can add extra essential oils if you want to. Tweak it how you want to. We make it easy for you, but this video is basically, you can use whatever herbs you want. You can use the herbs and the things that are in here, but also incorporate other things that you might want to put in your water. We put herbs in there, and yes, it is messy. It is messy. So this is just, if you don't mind, I like to have the herbs in the water with me. But if you just want to have the essence of all of the herbs, in the bath water, but you don't want to deal with cleaning it up, ta-da, we have bath teas. Okay, so here, this is the bath tea here. Okay, so what's in here is everything that's in here. Okay, so this, it's just like drinking some tea. Oh my God. And these are so fun to make. But this is just like when you're drinking tea, you get the water all nice and warm, and you can take one of these and just boop, put it in there. You know what I mean? And so that's the cool part about this. And you will still get the benefits, but you won't have all of, everything floating around. So you can get all of the benefits. You'll see um, the Himalayan sea salt will dissolve. I mean, you can squeeze it. They're pretty durable. Just don't get too crazy with them because it's just like a tea bag. It's just a big, huge tea bag, and it's filled up. These are pretty fat. You know what I mean? And basically, you get 3 of them. We sell them in sets of 3. Okay, so that's 3 baths, you guys. But we sell them. And if you do want the herbs in there, you just rip this open and pour it in there. So that makes it really easy, because I remember I used to take my spiritual baths, and then I would take, herbs out of each jar and put them in there. This kind of makes it easy for you to where you can kind of pamper yourself and you don't have to go herb by herb and do it yourself. So we kind of do the work for you. Yay, that's why I love Crystal Creek Botanicals, okay? Because we do the work for you. That way, everybody don't have the time to do all of this stuff. You know what I mean? So we have another one. This is my favorite. Oh my God. Why? Because I love love and meditation. And that's what this one is called. And it's just so freaking beautiful. Okay, look. That's the front of it. Hopefully. Okay. And then this is the back. Oh my God. It is so beautiful. I just love. Okay. So it's equal part, and it kind of gets shook up a little bit, okay? But let me tell you what's in this one, okay? It smells so good and it's so relaxing. It just makes you feel good, okay? And this is good for men and women, okay? Brothers, you can still, because the stuff that's in here is very good for embracing, you know, love. Men want love too. I mean, shoot, you guys deserve to pamper yourselves. But look, it has pink Himalayan sea salt, chamomile, cornflower petals, congratula petals, lavender, rose petals, hibiscus, orange peel, essential oils of chamomile, geranium, lavender, uh, patchouli, and mandarin. Okay. And so this is an 8-ounce jar as well. And these also come in the bath teas as well. So you can get this in the tea bag form, either one of these. So, you know, we have two for now. Okay. So we're working on making some more. But like I said, you can do this yourself and just incorporate whatever you want to. You know, if you want to put more rose petals or just whatever, just make it. And it's so beautiful. If anybody, I know a few of you have done spiritual baths. If you haven't, you don't know what you're missing, okay? And especially this smells so freaking good. Anytime I take a bath with this one, I'm like in, oh my God, it's so pretty. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my God. And it smells so good. I just, you can just smell it and then, and it makes me relax and I feel so, and especially this is more of the cleansing one. So it has more green herbs, okay? Because cleansing is more of a serious thing. You know what I mean? Trying to get rid of something. And so also, like I was talking about in the last video, if you want to lather with something, there are the Murray and Lehman soaps, you know, that you can use to lather with. Okay, so like if you're doing love, if you're doing love, you can do the rose. You know what I'm saying? And like cleansing, we have. So these are the different things that you can use. You know, the different soaps that you can bathe with while you're doing your spiritual bath. Okay, so there are different type of little tools that you can use. Okay. Um, these are $12, which is a damn good deal for what you're getting here, okay? Because people charge a lot, you know, for these. It can get steep. So it's a damn good deal, you know, for, and then the tea bags are $15 for 3. I mean, you can't beat that. Okay, you're getting all the essential oils and everything that's in there. And another thing that I love to add to my my spiritual bath is botanical waters. Yes, I love these botanical waters. We have the sage. Okay. Okay, these are vegan, they are kosher, and this is organic sage. Okay, so what is botanical water? This is made through a distilling process, okay? And this has a very eco-friendly preservative in here because these botanical waters are very sensitive. So you want to get them, because if we didn't put any kind of preservative in here, these would have to be stored in a refrigerator. So that's how, you know, how pure these are. But it's a EcoCert friendly preservative. You can look it up. We have the ingredient here. It's basically approved to be eco-friendly. Okay, so I try to get you guys the best that I can. It's organic. Okay, it's organic. And basically, it's sage water. Okay, sage water. Why I love this? In a minute, we're going to start selling waters in a spray bottle because sometimes you can cleanse out energy in your home and you don't have to burn sage. You know, we use sage. Also, sage is good for your skin. I don't know if you know, it's good for your skin. You can soak your feet in this. It has a lot of anti-inflammatory properties. Okay, so it's very good for things other than just, you know, cleansing energy. It's a two-in-one. That's what I'm trying to explain, that we need to know that a lot of these things that our ancestors was doing was also good for our health. It was good for our mental health, it was good for our spiritual health, it was good for our skin. I mean, all of these things are, you know, they can be very good for you. So we do have botanical waters, and like I said, you guys can use this as a spray. Sometimes, I mean, hell, you might want to spray your kids. Just like, you know, they tripping, just spray their ass. Hey, spray your husband. No, don't spray your husband. But I mean, spray the atmosphere. You know what I mean? Because, I mean, sometimes the energy can be, you could be at work. And I mean, we're always, especially if you're an empath, you know, you're constantly being attacked, you know, with different type of energy. So the sage water is very good to add to your bath water. Okay, so we also have the botanical waters in the rose. This is rose hip. Okay, rose hip. And I'm gonna tell you what the difference is. I like rose hip. And the reason why, rose hip is harvested from the seeds of the rose bush. So it's not the flower, it's from the seed. And you know, that's like, to me, like the healthiest part. So it has antioxidants and fatty acids, okay? And it has inflammatory properties as well. So rose is so good for embracing love. It's good for embracing beauty. I myself like to put a cotton ball there and just kind of dab it all over my face. You know, I put it in a spray bottle and you can spray your face with it and just say however many times, look yourself in the mirror and just say that you are beautiful, you are beautiful, you are beautiful, and just say it. You know what I mean? And so that's what I like to do with the rose hip. Okay, so you can pour this in your water. You can put it in a spray bottle if you want to. Rose is very high vibrating. Okay, so that's why you like to keep roses around. They're very high vibrating. You know what I mean? So that's, and it's organic as well. Okay, so this is nice. You can put it in a spray bottle if you want to. You can do a lot with that. Okay, we also have so far the tea tree. So we're going to be getting some more botanical waters. I want to get like a frankincense one, patchouli, just different kind, lavender water. I think that'll be nice. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I'm gonna get y'all all the stuff. Y'all don't have it all. Okay, so this is tea tree water. Okay, so this is good for your face. You know what tea tree is good for? Tea tree is good for getting rid of funguses, all kind of stuff. Okay, and so you can put this in your water. Tea tree is good for ringworms, athlete's feet. Oh God. It's good for all of those things. You know, tea tree is good. It helps to get rid of bumps and different little things. So, you know, this serves a very good purpose. And so those are some things. You can put that in your water as well. You got the Himalayan salt there. And so while you're in the water, you can start talking and manifesting. You got your candle lit. I love to, and you guys should invest in like a little tray. They're not even that much, guys. Look on Amazon and get you a little tray where you can have like some tea. Sometimes I like to have tea while I'm sitting there. So I have my tea, and I like to drink mugwort tea. Get you some type of tea that helps you relax and put you in the zone. Just don't fall asleep in the bathtub, y'all. That can be dangerous. So just don't, you know, make sure you don't do that. Take care of yourself. And so I'll have some type of tea, and then I'll start manifesting. I'll start saying what it is that I want. If you have a window and you can kind of leave it open a little bit, maybe you can do that. Like leave your window open so you can have the moon kind of coming in and kind of, you know, set a tone and a mood for yourself. You know what I mean? And just start saying what it is that you want, like seeing it and visualizing it and just like seeing it manifest in your life. And if you need to play certain type of music, I mean, whatever it is, if it's tribal type of music, if that helps you, whatever it is, And you can cleanse yourself. This is a time if you want to cry or let it all out. This is a very good time. The water is very relaxing and cleansing. This is like baptism. You know what I'm saying? And it's just you and source. Do this during a time where you don't have your children. Really plan ahead. If you have a spouse, let them know, get them on schedule. This is what I do. I do my new moon, spiritual bath. You don't want to mess with that. And if he love you, he want to keep you happy. If he's smart, he will. You don't want an angry witch around. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, get it together ahead of time and just have fun with it as well. I always feel so relaxed after I've had my spiritual bath. And so I'm hoping these are things that you guys can do every day. That will kind of just give you some ideas. Whatever herbs you do have, if you can't afford this, don't miss the opportunity. Whatever herbs that you do have in your home, use it. This is not just about me trying to get you to buy things. I'm trying to also, teach you some things and use what you have. You know what I mean? Don't wait. Yes, support Crystal Creek Botanicals, of course, but because I love these products and I know that you'll love them too. So, and I know you're getting good shit. You know what I mean? So that's why. But at the same time, I want you to just do it with whatever you do have. You know what I mean? And try it and see it and then amp it up a notch. So I mean, you can buy botanical water and one of these, and I mean, what, that's a good $30, and that's not bad. $35 a month to spend to, you know, going somewhere to a spa. Sometimes you can just do some of these things, at home. It's a lot cheaper, and then it's a way for you to really enjoy yourself and to unwind. And that's what I want for all my sis. I want you to unwind and be stress free. Okay? Stress free. Don't worry about anything. We got all this stuff going on in the media, and it's important that you guys be there for each other. Okay? So if you have any questions, let me know. Okay? In the comment section. You guys share the video. Okay, subscribe to your girl. All right, share, share, share. And if you have anything that you would like to add, if there's any questions that you would like to ask about products or just about spiritual baths in general, feel free to ask. I'll try to get back with you guys as soon as I can. Or if there's anything that you would like to add, things that you add to your spiritual bath, let me know. Share it. People read the comment section, so add to it. Like, girl, I use this and that. Let me know. Hit me up. So I love you guys, and I want you guys to take care of yourselves, and I want you to take care of each other, okay? And may Source be with you.